Good evening, everyone. Welcome to the 15th of Capacity Building Training for 1,000 Nigerian Civil Servants on ICT, organized by Hammad Technologies and Consultancy Limited. Okay, as always, today we are going to start by showing our outlines, which is what we are going to cover for the day. We are going to start with a quick recap of day 13, and then we move on to using shortcut keys, the practical aspect of shortcut keys. We do a question and answer session, and then finally we call it a day. I'm coming. It seems that the screen is not showing. Yes. So recap on the 13. Previously on the 13, we see how we can use shortcut keys in Microsoft Word. We explain all the shortcut keys in Microsoft Word from A to Z. Which part of which what we explain is that we explain that the shortcut keys is just a way in which you can use your modifiers keys and other keys on your keyboard to perform some operations without you having to use the mouse or something else to navigate the computer and do the work. Okay. And we look at all the shortcut keys from Control A up to Control Z. Today, we are going to do the practical aspect of Control A to Control M. I'm going to share my screen so that we can start the practical.
To iya zuwa control M amfanin su za a faɗi.
I'm coming. Sorry. I'm trying to load the Word document. Okay, yes. As I was saying, we are going to do a practical aspect of these shortcut keys from Control A up to Control M for today's class. We are going to start with Control A. Control A is used when you want to select all your text or highlight all text in Microsoft Word. It works like this: you press Control, you hold it, and then you press the A key on the keyboard. It will highlight all the text on your document, including everything on the document. Everything will be included. Nothing will be left behind when you click Control A. Everything will be selected on the screen. Maybe you want to do some operation on the text. Maybe you want to bold it or copy it or do something with it. Then after Control A, as I said, is used for selecting all text, or highlighting all text in your document. As you can see, all the text are highlighted on the document that I'm working on. Then we move on to Control B. Control B, this is used for bolding text, for increasing the weight of your text. As you can see here, this text, I'm having a regular text on the screen, on the Microsoft Word screen. When I want to increase the weight or make it look bold, I use Control B, which, let's say I highlight this text. Then I use Control B. When I use Control B, like Control B, the text will be bolded. I'm coming. As you can see, it's looking more darker and more, it has more weight than previously. It has more weight than this one. It's bolder than the other one. Then we move on to Control C. Control C, we use Control C when we want to copy something on the Microsoft Word. Control C, when we want to copy, like say I want to copy this text. Maybe I want to copy and paste it somewhere. When I press Control C, Okay, as I was saying earlier before I had the network disruption, uh, we are working at Control C, right? Control C, which I say you can use it when you want to copy something to paste inside the document or to an external source. You can do it by just maybe highlighting. Let's say we want to copy this text. You just highlight it. You click Control, then press the C on the keyboard. Then you come to a place. Just find a place like let's say I want to paste it here. Let me use the manual paste way to paste text on the, since we have not come to the paste shortcut. You just right click and paste it. So for example, I want to paste it somewhere. I just right click and come. No, it should be place. Since we already copy it, let me copy it again. You just copy it, Control C, then you just find a place and paste it. Let's say I want to paste it here. I just click on the paste sign, then it just appeared on the screen. When I want to paste something, when I want to copy and paste something somewhere else, then we move on to Control. After C, we move on to Control D. Control D is used for it's used for point dialog box, where you want to open point dialog box. You know, there's already some point styles that you can use here, some point option that we can use here to customize our point. But there's a situation where you want more options than the ones that is displayed to you on the screen. You just click on Control D. When you click Control D, a dialog box will be opened on your screen, and it has so many customization options for editing your font. Let me just drag it here. You can see you can change the font style to regular, italic, bold. You see all these things, the way they are here. When you want to change the font color, this one that we have here is there. Strike through is here. Underlined is also there. You can underline it like this. You can change the font style like the one we have here. You can do so many things. Subscripts and superscript, these ones that we have here, almost all of them are here. You can change the size and many other things. It's just the font. It will open font dialog box for you when you click on Control D. Then after Control D, we now move on to Control E. Control E is used when you want to, let's say this is the heading that we have and it's left aligned, right? When you want to center align something, you just click Control E. It's used for center aligning something. When you want to center align something to the center, you just click Control E, like you see, I just did with this one. It was initially here at the left side of the document. When I click Control E, it was aligned to the center of the screen. Then after Control E, we move on to Control F. Control F is when you want to find something on the screen. Let's say we want to find this. Let's see, let's just use a word that has appeared. Let's say we want to find this word estate. You click Control F. Is the word that we want to find. When you click Control F, okay. When you click Control F, you just type the word that you want to find, or something, the thing that you want to find. Let's see, I want to find this estate. Estate. Yes, the word estate. You will see it will be highlighted anywhere that estate has appeared on the document. It will be highlighted anywhere, and it will show you the result of how many estates you have on the document. It should show us the result here. Okay. After F, we have Control G. Control G is used when we want to go to some certain text or something. in the document. When you click Control G, when you want to go to something on the document, you might decide to go to a page when you want to, like you see, we only have one page here on the document. You want to go to a page or a section or line or bookmark or something or comment. You know, we also have comment on the, let's say maybe I have this. I'm coming. Let's say I have 2 pages on the document. Let me just click this one and take it to another page. Okay, and I want to go to the second page. When I was in the first page, I just type page 2. When I click go to, it will take me to the second page, and so on. Even if we have 100 pages on the document, when I click the number of the page, it will directly take me to the page. After Control G, we have Control H also. Control H, when we want to replace something on the document, to replace a text in our text document, we click Control and plus H. When we type Control H, let's say we want to replace this estate, it will show us 2 input fields. The one that we want to find, the word that we want to find, let's say we want to find estate, yes, estate, and we want to replace it with, let's see, home. When we click replace, it will just replace the first one that it find on the screen. But when you click replace all, it will automatically replace all the estate that we have on the screen. Like here we initially have estate here on the screen. Here we initially have estate, it changed it to home. Here we have estate, it changed it to home. I think also here we have estate here, and it was now changed to home. Then we moved on to Control I. Control I is used when you want to italize your text. You want to italize your text, maybe you want to, is used for, normally italic font size, font is used when you want to you want your text to have more emphasis, when you want to emphasize something in the text. Okay, it will be slanted a bit to the right. When you click Control I, let's see, I highlight this text, I want to italize it. When I click Control I, as you can see, it has sloped a bit to the right. When I click Control Z, you can see when I click Control I, it will slant the text a bit to the right. Then Control G. Control G is also the same thing as this justify that we have from our paragraph alignment. Justify, when we want to justify something, like I think I previously mentioned it in our one of our previous class, that when you justify something, all these spaces at the end of your text will not be there, they will be gone. Like when I just say I highlight this paragraph, I want to justify it. When I click Control G, as you can see, all the spaces have filled up. After Control G, what do we have next? We have Control I. Oh no, not Control I mean Control K. Control K is when you want to yes, it's used for inserting hyperlink on your document. Let's see here, I have, maybe I want to link this subject to a document, or I have a text that I want to link to somewhere, to link to an external document, so that when I click the text, it will take me to the document in my computer or external source. It might be even website. When you click on the link, it may take you to email or somewhere else. Let's say I highlight this. Let's say I highlight this home. I click Control key, which is the hyperlink, the shortcut key for hyperlink. You see, we have existing file or web page, existing file, web page, place in the document, existing file or web page. When I want to link it to an existing file in the document, let's see, maybe let me check where I have something here in the screen. Let me see. Let's assume I want to link it to this document. I click it. To whenever I come here, I will just press Control. I must press Control first before I click the text. When I click it, it would automatically take me to the external document. I think we are running out of time. We have less than 1 minute remaining. We will join again so that we can continue. Okay, welcome back. Okay, like I was saying, we stop at control key. I say when you want to it's useful in citing hyperlink when you want to uh link something to the document, to a specific text in the document, or maybe it might be from the document or from an external source. When you want to link something to the document, like here I will just click, maybe I want to use this text, right? I just highlight it and click control key. When I click the control key, it will show me this dialog box that will paste. It will ask me this text to display. This text to display is when I did not highlight anything. It's just that the cursor is staying somewhere independently on the screen, where I will just paste the text that I want to it to appear on the screen. I will just click on, I just type something there. Then for it has like how many options here? It has 4 options: for existing file or web page, for place in the document, for create new document. It can also be linked to an email. When I click this for this one, for existing file or web page, is when I want to link it to a document that is already in the computer. Maybe like let me just check for just random document inside the computer. Maybe I want to link to this one. Comment. Let me just link it to some. Yes, I want to link it to this one. I will just click OK. When I click OK, you see this text will turn to a blue text. For me to go to the document that I was linked to here, I need to first click Control. I will hold Control, then click then click the text. I need to first hold Control, then click the text. When I click the text, it will automatically take me to the document that I was linked to. Then let's come back. You can also use it. Yes, after this the control, you can also link it to, I'm coming, control key, to place in the document. To place in the document, for this maybe you need to have, you can link it to the top of the document, so that whenever you click the link, it will take you to your first page, to the top of the document. It will take you back to your first page, to the top of the document. You can also link it to your headings. Let's say maybe I have headings. That I have headings. Maybe these are the predefined headings that we have on the text. Let's say this is a heading that I have inside the document. Maybe I have the heading. Let me just highlight it. I will link it to this one. Okay, I have this as my heading. Let me create another page so that we can use this control enter. Okay. Then this matter, I highlight this matter. Let's say I want to click it and put a hyperlink on it. When I say place in the document, you see it has shown me this heading that I have. I only have one heading that is defined. Only one defined heading. I only have one defined heading. When I click on it and hit OK, when I click, so now when I click on this matter, I click Control then plus this matter, it will take me automatically to the heading. It will take me back to the heading that I have. Okay. Then let's come back. Let's see what next. Yes, you can also link it to an email, so that whenever you click on it, it will take you to an email address. When you click Control key, this one is for creating a new document. When you click on this one, you just type the name of the document that you want. Maybe you want another document. I'm coming. Maybe you want another document. Let's say the name of the document is practice. You want it when you click on OK, it will create new document for you, so that you can start working on the document. It has 2 options here: when to edit you can check this one, edit the new document later, so that it will not be open, it just be created on the location that you created it. Edit the new document. Now it will be the document will be automatically open, so that you can start working on it. You can also link it to an email address. When you click on this, link it to an email address, you just type the email address. Let's say, for example, we have an email address. Let's say info at. When you click on it, normally, when you need to type email address, you need to have something about this subject that will be shown on top of the email address. You type subject. Let's see, subject is, let's see, our subject should be, let's try to write something random. Okay, when you click on it, when you click control, then click on it, it will take you to your email address, maybe in the browser, or maybe when you have Outlook or the Gmail app saved on the computer, it will automatically take you to the email, so that it will prompt you to start typing the email that you want to send to someone. Okay, that is for this one. And after control key, then we have L. Yes, L comes next, right after key. L is when you want to left align something. It's the same thing as this left align that we have here. As I said, this shortcut keys is just a way for you to simple. It's just a simplification version of this operations that you used to do inside Microsoft Word, so that you don't have the hassle to do anything manual, everything manual. You just click on the shortcut key, so that the operation will be done, the work will be done. Okay, instead of using this left align, you can just click Control L without using your mouse. You can just use your keyboard, so that it will be aligned to the left side of the screen, and you can see it has been aligned. Then after this Control L, then we finally come to the last one, which is M. M, luckily I have letter here. So M is when you want to, how do I put it? Yes, it's just like tab. Tab has multiple spaces. Not that there's difference between space and tab. When you click on space, it should just give you one space. But what about tab? Multiple, more than one. And this thing will be taken to this alignment, this space line indent will be taken to maybe to like 1/10 of the screen, maybe. Okay. So when you highlight something, maybe it's mostly used when you want to maybe indent your the whole paragraph to somewhere in the screen. When you want to indent the paragraph to a place in the screen. Like when I want to normally when you want to write a formal letter, you have two headings, which one heading is it should be at the left at the right side of the document, which the other should be at the left side, which is for the office that you want to send the letter to. This one is for you. So this one, let's say we want to take it to the right side of the screen. How do we do that? Someone might think we should just use right align, but it's not how we do it, really. Because when you left align something, maybe it's just a text. When I right align it and I continue typing, it just continue peeling up the screen. Let's say maybe I right align it. When I continue typing something on it, it will continue peeling up the screen, that it has to come to you need to have a threshold that that your text should stay at when writing a formal letter, maybe. Okay. Okay, when you click on this Control M, as you click Control M, it will indent it. Another indentation, another, until you have it at the place you want it to be. You have taken the text to the, and when you continue writing something on it, not similar to when you right align it, when you continue writing something, it will be coming down. You see, it will be coming down. So that this is the threshold. Here is the threshold that it will not pass. It will not pass this threshold. It will just, your text will be only, it will stay be within this boundary that we have here. It will only stay within this boundary from this line that we have here. It will stay within this boundary. Okay. Yes. Control M. Yes. Control M. Yes. We talk about Control M, right? After control. Yes, I see. We are going to talk about today. We are going to discuss on. We'll make some practical on Control A to Control M. Yes. So I think we are finished for this one. For today's lecture, let's move on to the Q&A section so that I can hear whether you have questions or not. I'll be happy to have your questions. So any question on today's class? Any question you might have?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
Well, thank you, sir, for the wonderful presentation.
Okay, thank you.
To me, this presentation is somehow friendly. So I think if all the participants here are like me, I don't think there will be any question.
Okay.
It's very understandable. Thank you
Okay,
very
good.
much for the
Okay,
wonderful
good to know that you
presentation.
understand everything that we discussed today. Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
Welcome, sir.
Okay. Any question from the participants?
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam.
If I'm permitted, can I ask from the assignments given for this
Which
week,
one specifically?
please? The assignment for this second week,
Okay.
the general the assignment we received a mail that we should write an assignment. It's given in our mail pertaining our this program.
When is the
of
assignment
week
given?
2.
When was the assignment given to you?
We saw it today in our mails.
Okay. I don't really know about that assignment. Really. Yeah. I don't really know about the assignment.
Maybe okay, so
Okay, I don't really know
it's
about the
okay.
assignment. Oh, what do you want to ask about the assignment?
I really want explanation about it. Is it that we are going to do it to submit it in a soft copy, or we are going to do it and print it to then we scan it and send it? I'm
Okay, you are
not
okay.
that
Assignment.
familiar
Normally,
with the
you
way.
need to send it as soft copy to the email. You're supposed to send it as a soft copy to the email.
Yeah,
That's how
And
you're supposed to
Assalamu
send
to
it.
alaikum.
me,
Yes.
assignment, I
Yeah,
think.
if I may add, the
Everything.
the
Uh-huh.
assignment were given, they even provided an email address
Yes.
on the questions. May you
Yeah,
find
I
an
saw
email
this.
address,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yes,
Yeah.
in
You are.
the instruction
Yeah.
under the instruction. Yeah,
yeah,
so the
okay.
email is there,
Mm.
so you are to submit
Mm.
to that email.
Yes. Yes. Really. You have to submit to that email address that was
So you are
given in the
submitting
assignment
you
instructions.
are submitting a soft copy of the assignment, not scanned copy.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
any other
thank you
question?
very much.
Any other questions?
Hello.
Yes, I can hear you. Good day. Hello. Like somebody is trying to speak, right? Hello. Any other question before we end the class?
No, sir. No question, sir.
Okay. Okay, so in the absence of question, this is where we come to the end of this the 15 for capacity building training for 1,000 Nigerian students on ICT. Well, Nigerian civil servant, I meant to say civil servant or student. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming on board and listening to the class. Okay. We shall see you in the next lecture, inshallah.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you so much.